I'm Pepito. I'm the dog that produces the show, and now it is live, and I'm a dog.
Step up, it's always a trip. Call me Bradley, get the soul mean, low skill Tyler, keep it clean. It's your daddy, you know I'm never mad, he always dropping subs, keeping that hype, batty. 24/7, I'm in heaven. Hype train and it's always safe betting that I'm the best ever to be on the track with the lyrical track, cause I'm a train, goddamn. I'm too hype. Staying up just about every night. You can keep me going and I'm always alive. But be careful if you ever actually reach 25. Cause the down level, I won't say it's a spoiler, cause it'll happen someday, boy. Hype train popping off. Blah, 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 blah. I'm not done. Gonna shout out ADCP, son. Propaganda in the chat, and you know we like that. We got Sinister Dev and the developing man. We got Ray Silver. It's the Silver Fox, and I'ma chill ya. Lady side tricks, looking way too nice. We got Pablo Diablo, the fire feels right. Big Grando, rip the arm off. Beowulf, gonna swing that shit. Use your arm to golf. We got S1000. 2012 giving me a pounding. Woo! We the best music. That's my cage phrase. Lose it. We the best music. Take that, man. Whoever that guy is, I just took it. Goddamn. Lavish easy mastermind. Some preachy shouting out to get to the masterminds. What it do? Hype train on the beat, I'm still coming through. Call me Ivan Drago. I don't care if you live or die, I'ma just surprise ya. Papito, he's here too. Tripping out from the bits that you slew. Scammer.
Case Blackwell said, test, why am I not talking out of my big mashed potato hole? Listen up, Jack. Bundle spout just Mama Jam 300 shiny, tasty coins, and I've been dying to say this.
We're live in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's do it! A Pepito!
He comes in for a second attack every time. Hello everyone, good to see you all. Hopefully you can hear me. I changed some audio settings, so who knows what that'll do to things. We're back. I got sick and I didn't want to spread it to you, chat, so I bravely didn't stream for, you're shocked, but I didn't stream for several days. It's not like me, I know.
I didn't notice at all. Didn't even think about it.
Okay. Fine. That's fine. Hype Train, are you doing stuff?
Yes. Yes, I am, Case. Looking as good as ever, you might have noticed. Everything seem fine? Does everything seem fine?
Well, you're still kind of in ghost mode. What's up with that? I don't know.
I don't claim to know that. Anyway. I'm fine.
Why are you translucent?
I don't claim to know this kind of stuff.
Yeah, you're looking pale and translucent.
So thank you.
That it wasn't a compliment.
No, that's good. That's good when I look like that. I guess I have to thank you all for bringing me back.
Are you sick?
No. Play a healthy type trap beat. Play me a healthy trap beat, Case. Turn off your music and play me a healthy type trap beat. Kendall's here.
I'm sick!
Kendall's still sick. I'm actually still a little sick too. We also have to watch Kendall's. She had a podcast appearance.
I'm sick!
So to cheer her up, we'll watch her podcast
Don't
appearance.
do it, guys! Don't get sick! It's so... It's the fucking worst.
Hey, you look great. You look totally barely sick.
Not COVID, it's not influenza.
Yeah.
I took a panel test, and it's not strep throat.
She's been in rough shape. I hear her coughs of agony ringing throughout the studio all day. Is Kendall really 78 years old? Yes.
Yeah.
And she looks great.
Tell them what kind of music I listen to when I shower and stuff.
What's that?
Tell them what kind of music I listen to when I shower and stuff.
Oh, she does listen to like old jazz and stuff?
Like soul, jazz, blues.
And that and Wicked. So that's what 78-year-olds are into.
How can I not listen to Wicked? The second movie just came out.
That's true. Kendall, where is your
About the Waffle Press podcast.
The Waffle Press podcast? We gotta check it out. The Waffle Press. Waffle type music. Waffle Press podcast. Do they make waffles?
You guys want to know something fun about Case? Sometimes I've learned about Case and his timeline in his own head. So he'll be like, I'm about to start streaming, and I go, great, and then he does it for like another 3 hours. When he says he's about to start doing something, just expect that in 3 hours.
Well, what Kendall doesn't realize is I was adjusting something that took a full 60
But that
plus minutes to
happens like
fix.
every time, guys. Every time.
What Kendall doesn't understand is that it's important that I remake my entire stream.
Case, there's so much prep time. It's only because Case doesn't see time. You guys fucking understand.
I'm in this for the tech, Kendall, not for the streaming aspect of streaming.
Wow,
The part I enjoy is the 2 hours before the stream where I fiddle with spreadsheets. Yeah, if I had unlimited RAM, I would have never had to do any of this.
I understand. I'm holding a door right now. You guys don't see the door, but there's a door here.
There's a lot of secret doors.
You don't understand.
I am in permanent liminal time.
Oh,
I think
I'm
that's an
lightheaded.
improvement.
That made me lightheaded.
No, secretly you guys are the main event, not my
Holy
spreadsheets.
Shit, that made me so
But when I'm by myself, for the main event's the spreadsheets. I was planning to stream at 3:30, and then it did take me 90 minutes too.
3:30. It's 5:45.
Okay, it took me 2 hours. But I did fix 2 very minor things that you won't even notice, chat. So, I would have had a fool not to do it. You got to stream for 2 hours, so it was perfect. And also, it was because I was timing it with Psycore. Secretly.
I like Psycore stream.
I do break the stream and then fix it. I mean, I mostly break it while trying to fix it. We still can't encircle yet. But that should have probably been the main thing to fix. But that might take me more than 2 hours to fix, surprisingly. That someone totally broke. I have to, like, remake it. These things happen, I guess. Or they don't. I don't know why they happen, actually. It'd be good if I knew. I'm still here. Where's Kevin? Have you seen Kevin anywhere, Kendall?
No?
Nah, I don't know where Kevin is. Isn't he probably doing an AI podcast somewhere? Can't you check him out and not doing the Not Human podcast? Can we do encircled but with decapitated bodies? Technically, yeah. Is being translucent part of the disease?
I'm as healthy as ever. I didn't even get to rap over my healthy type beat because you've been ignoring me. I'm being ignored.
I have to watch the Waffle Press podcast because Kendall's sick and she needs our support. But look at this, Hype Train. It's hard-hitting trap beat healthy. Does that do anything for you?
It makes me feel really good. It makes me healthy.
What?
It makes me feel so healthy. It makes me feel really healthy.
Let's turn this up. I don't want to hear the Hype Train. I just want to hear this healthy type trap beat. I mess with all the audio, so I honestly can't tell how audible Hype Train even is.
Everyone can hear me, but can they see me? Can anybody see into space? Can anyone see into space?
Yeah. Are you gonna sing today?
No, I'm rapping. This is what modern rap is.
I don't think that's right.
Can anybody see into space?
If it sounds like what it sounds to me, Hype Train, maybe just stick to rapping.
Space! Can anyone see into space?
In what sense?
When you look forward, do you see
Yes.
into space?
You mean space like outer space or just space in general?
There's no limit between space and outer space. It's all space and you cannot see into space. No matter where you turn your face, do you understand, Case?
Are you just trying to make easy rhymes with my name?
Nice. I never did that, but I worry about you because you cannot see into space. You turn your face.
Where are you going?
You can't see into space. Ah. Do you see now?
See what?
Space?
Looking for something specific?
Can you see into Spain? Nobody can see into Spain. No matter where they turn my train, they try to look left and right to see Spain, but they mostly just see Italy, man.
Hype Train, what the fuck are you talking about today?
Spain! No one can see it.
Is it behind you?
No, you can't see to Spain.
But you can see Italy.
If you look left, you will see Italy. And if you look right, you'll see Germany.
What map are you looking at?
No, this is reality. No one can see Spain and it's a tragedy.
What about people in Spain?
They think they're in Norway.
What about Norwegians?
They're correct. They're in Norway. But no one can see Spain. Do you get it now?
No. What?
I'm feeling a little sick.
Yeah, you're translucent.
I feel a little under the weather. I can admit that now.
That was irrational even for you.
Well, no, I mean, I'm not talking about what I was saying. What I was saying was accurate. Nobody can see Spain.
Is the Hype Train on shrooms? I guess?
No.
He needs a hype transfusion? I think so. I think you're fading out Marty McFly style. Did you, like, hit on your mom in the 1950s or something?
I mean, everybody's done that.
I shouldn't have asked.
Yeah, I mean, I've hit on my mom in the 1950s. Want me to rap about that?
I don't want you to rap at all.
Give me a Back to the Future trap beat. Back to the Future trap beat.
How is this a Back to the Future trap beat? This is supposedly a Back to the Future trap beat, everyone. But I would assume they would have used like a Huey Lewis in the News type. This has nothing to do with Back to the Future. What about this one? It's not. Oop. What does this have to do with Back to the Future?
Just let it happen, Case. I went into the past and everything's changed, man.
What?
I changed up the whole game and I put into the soundtrack this beat.
What?
I went to the past to 1982. No! You'll never know! You'll never know all the things I did in 1982!
I think I'm okay with that. Personally, I think that's probably fine by me.
I'm curious what he did.
I think we'll be fine not knowing.
I'm gonna be thinking about this all day.
What are you gonna be thinking about, Pepito?
What were we talking about?
That's what I thought. He didn't even thank anybody. Can you thank people, Pepito? Is that a thing you can do?
No, that's not a back. Let me give me this beat. How are any of you? Just give me a Huey Lewis in the News type trap beat. Huey Lewis trap beat. Back
like Huey Lewis in the news? They're okay.
Supposedly, this is a Huey Lewis in the News type trap beat. This isn't Huey Lewis in the News. This is just American Psycho. It's so hard to. Oh, this is the one time I've failed to immediately find a trap beat tied to a particular IP. That's so sad. Q-tip. Okay, I give up. Can you just thank the people? Pepito, please.
Okay, I'll play sad music then because we couldn't find it. Some days you fail to find a Huey Lewis in the News trap beat. And also the hype train doesn't thank a single person the whole time he's here. And everybody feels really bad about it. And then it's your job as a dog, I guess, to say thanks to all the people that gave us their bits and subs.
That's kind of beautiful what you're saying, Pepito.
I know. It's deep and it's emotional, but I will get through it. Thank you, Apple.
Oh, you're still gonna sing?
I'm not singing, I'm thinking. Thank you, Bundle Sprout. 37 months and 25 months, respectively. Apple 25 and Sprout 37. Thank you to Aldrich B.
You don't really have to sing it.
I'm not. For 37 months. Thanks so much.
Wait a minute, we passed 3 years and I barely noticed.
That's so sad. Love the hate, thank you for the 33 months. Zoom out, I'm too emotional. Thank you, Apple, for the 100 minutes and the Panther. And also thank you, Propaganda.
Jesus.
Thank you. Thank you so much for the bits and the subs in the 3 years.
He's speaking gospel.
This is also a sermon, they're correct. Thank you, S1000. Thank you. It means so much to me. For 3 years, I don't really get what this is, but you've done it. And thank you to Hamtram, possibly most of all, for all the bits and subs. Thank you. And thank you, Timmy the Brain, for 32 months. That's almost 3 years, or is that 8 years?
Is it slightly less than 3?
I don't know, Math Case. Shut up. I didn't even ask.
You did. Oh, you did.
Shut up. Bundle Sprout for the 5 subs. Thank you so much. Also, Wolf Dog, thank you for being late, but also thank you for the sub. And thanks again, Bundle Sprout 5 subs is really kind. And also thanks for all the little bits. Even when it's 2 bits, it means a lot. Unless it doesn't trigger the cheese stuff, and then it just give me. Then why did you even donate? Give me enough that it feeds me.
Well, thank you, Pepito. That was actually, you were more useful than the hype train.
I didn't mean to be. I kind of was going for being less useful. Don't laugh. I'm being real right now.
Oh.
I'm being so real.
Okay. Well, hey, we've been off for a week plus. We've been barely streaming. This is still technically, guys, a news stream. I know it doesn't seem like it from the train rapping about not being able to see Spain and then the dog, the singing sort of, but there's still news here. In fact, we're gonna cover the chat news. Whatever the news chat has shared, let's get into that, because honestly, it's more fun than talking about everything in the world. It's news time.
It's still your vagina. Don't let them take it from you.
Okay.
I feel like I just get up. Ladies been against me. They want me to come.
Well, I can see right through you, Case, and all the way to Spain, actually. I disagree with the hype train. And all the way to you, chat. And I'm back. I'm Jeff Ripple. Is everyone sick today? Look, all of us got sick because of you. So everything we say that's kind of irrational and winding, it's Case's fault. That is always true. That's just, you can always blame me, actually. You put a fun one in the Discord. Well, we're gonna get into all of it with we're going to share the blame with Chat News. Yes, we fucking are. But first, our top story, I'm assuming, of the day. But we don't have to spend a lot of time on it. This guy. He didn't do anything wrong, and everything's fine.
Listen up, Jack. Bigs of 91, just Mama Jam 300 shiny, tasty coins, and I've been dying to say this. Time to remember that this was all you're wanting.
I never get tired of this. I honestly never get tired of that. It's impressive stuff.
I think he's doing well.
Thank you, Pepito. I think he is too. Yeah, he seems like he's in good health. And speaking of being good, simple transition, but effective. Pete Hegseth is good. He's good. He feels fine about everything going on, and don't worry about it. However, just to cover our bases, let's talk about him, I guess, ordering the murder of some guys clinging to a boat. Is that what happened? I mean, I'm not laughing at that, but it's just so, all of it is just so blatant, the wanton murder and insanity, that I'm not exactly sure how to react to it. Well, keep it up, because what you're doing is great. A Pentagon investigation has faulted... Oh, shoot, they got him. A Pentagon investigation has faulted U.S. Defense Secretary Pete Hegseth for using Signal on his personal device. Never mind, it's not about the murder. It's just about Signal chat. They'll never make this stick. Well, he did also do the Signal chat thing. I am slightly more offended by him double tapping people clinging to speedboats, but I guess if Signal chat is what we gotta get him for. That's what they're getting him for, apparently. His personal device, he used Signal Chat to transmit sensitive information about planned strikes in Yemen, saying it could have endangered U.S. troops if intercepted. Two people familiar with the document said on Wednesday. However, the report by the Pentagon's independent inspector general did not weigh in on whether the information Hegseth posted was classified at the time, since it acknowledged that he, as the head of the Pentagon, can decide what information is classified and what's not. Said the source. Is somebody. Said some guy. Great. We got him, folks. He's now going to face consequences. He's not. Maybe. The problem is, from what I understand, any time that a member of the Trump administration gets called out by any mainstream media source, which is any source reporting the news, it turns out, that means that nothing can happen to them, because in order to sort of close ranks, they just now nothing can happen to, it doesn't matter what he does. As long as he's criticized, we just can't let that kind of thing stick, so they're not going to let anything happen to him. I've heard rumors that, I don't know, some people within the Trump administration are so sick of Hegseth that they kind of want him out, but I do think it seems unlikely that, it seems like the strategy of Trump, this administration, is no scandal can get anyone fired or sent away, unless they criticize Trump directly, then they're immediately out. So I suspect you're right, Jeff. Yeah, I knew it! I don't think, I think maybe if somebody comes into office and, like, a Democratic administration, people have mentioned that maybe they could try members of the Trump administration, Pete Hegseth, for war crimes. That also seems really unlikely to me. I do think it's kind of bizarre that the question here is, like, did Pete Hegseth order that they double tap these? For those who don't know, and this is unrelated to the Signal chat thing, that's just more of his incompetence, but earlier this week, the Washington Post reported that Pete Hegseth ordered during one of the many missile strikes we've sent against speedboats coming out of Venezuela, supposedly. He basically ordered kill them all to one of his generals, and then they double tapped a boat that they had already blown up that had people clinging to the side of it. Not the funny thing is, but the bizarre thing about the sort of like, did he do it? Outrage here is it happened either way. Like, that's not being disputed. We definitely, in my opinion, illegally blew up a speedboat that we could have just apprehended with the Coast Guard. And then we sent another missile after already blowing it up. That definitely happened either way. So they're just trying to decide who to, I guess, pin responsibility for that on. But it seems like it doesn't matter who they pin responsibility for it on if there's no consequences for anything, which does seem to currently be the case for any member of the Trump administration. So anyway, this is why I do think we're better off covering chat news, because the sort of general world news is, a little less, it's often a little less fun to talk about, I'll be honest. I'm enjoying myself, actually. But I don't plan on talking about it anymore. I'm actually done. So I'm just sort of enjoying, kind of thinking about, like, sort of got a song from Wicked stuck in my head, so that's sort of amusing me right now. Oh, which one? The one where they're like, I'm a witch. I'm a mother, I'm a child, I'm a daughter. It's Alanis Morissette. No, that's Wicked. Anyway, moving on, I guess. Yes, let's do that. Let's move boldly onward to the next thing. Great news, fans of the maddest men in the world. The Mad Men 4K stream. Oh, I guess it's bad news, actually. I guess it's bad news for the Mad Men's. The Mad Men 4K stream on HBO Max had so many problems, not all of which involved a barf machine. It's already blocking me. Can I see it with this? Yes, if you wanted to see Mad Men truly like never before, you had your chance on HBO Max. The 4K stream of the classic Lionsgate television series premiered, but didn't go as planned. For starters, the episodes in 4K were listed out of order and mislabeled. And that's nothing compared to the actual edit oopsie in the 7th episode of season 1, Red in the Face. A drunk Roger Sterling vomits up oysters in the office in front of prospective clients in the initial 4K stream released on HBO Max. The crew members were visible. You know what? They got me again. This is another video that has been turned into a story. Well, yeah, I mean, it's talking about a TV show. It's just another article explaining videos. That is all the news now. Technically, the news is always just explaining events, and now a lot of events happen to happen on video. My point is, let's just fucking go to Twitter and search Mad Men and see if we can find some frickin' at least still screens of this if we're gonna talk about it. Oh yes, and we did. We found it right away. This is what they're talking about. As you can see... What? Shut up. Get this off. Stop blocking the action. Oh my god. This website is the fucking worst. It's actually the worst. I would love to show you a bigger image, but it's making it extremely... There we go. Okay, here we go. Here we go. As you can see, strong vomit coming out of, I'm assuming, a tube. That's the problem with 4K, is it's not mushy enough anymore. You can tell it's coming out of the wrong part of his face. In fact, it seems to be erupting from this man's belly button, but possibly worse, you can, in fact, see the guy just straight pumping it back there. Pumping and dumping out of Roger Sterling. Prestige TV just isn't what it used to be. Now that it's 4K, when it was only 1080, that guy just looked like a blurry sort of nothing. He blended seamlessly into the background. Now that it's in 4K, you can really tell that it's a guy pumping vomit. I think they expanded the frame. I think that's the problem. Or was Mad Men originally in 4K or in 1080p? I can't remember if it came out before or after every show moved out of 4. I think it did. I guess it was always in 16:9. So I guess they must have used like original untreated files when upscaling it. Surprising that they wouldn't notice. That seems like the kind of thing I would do when I'm really like sandbagging a job and not paying attention. Not that that's something I would ever do. Let's see if there's any other really egregious clips here that they have for us. Okay, this is from IGN.
We heard the elevator's down. Those boys over at United Fruit
Talk about you like you invented the damn banana. Whoa, 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 whoa.
Oh, this is a video of it. There he is.
You all right, Roger?
Is that the only mistake? Because then what, are we making a big deal out of nothing? I mean, of course we're making a big deal out of nothing, but it is funny. I don't find slanderizing prestige TV to be funny at all. The last great American medium, prestige television, is nothing sacred anymore? Correct. Oh. Then never mind, actually. Moving on. Driverless Waymo vehicle goes through tense police stop in Los Angeles. My spidey senses are tingling. This is probably a video. It is.
Okay.
It indeed is, and here it is. Nope, not him. This.
Waymo. Oh my god. Oh my god. What the fuck is that Waymo doing?
Oh, it drove right past him. They're gonna tie up the Waymo too. Oh, there were passengers in there. That's hilarious. Those driverless cars, smoother than ever. All they have to do is adjust the algorithm to be afraid of cops like people are. I don't think they feel emotions. We need to make our Waymos feel pain and fear, and then they can finally drive well. Also, maybe we give them like random hiccups. The more human we can make them, wouldn't that make them worse drivers? Isn't the whole point that they're better drivers than us because they aren't irrational and get bored and stuff? We just need to make them get scared and feel pain the right way. And they should get a little bored. Just because that's part of the process of feeling pain. They have to be really horny for driving. That's all we have to do. They have to get incredibly horny whenever they drive well. And that's what motivates people. If you can just convince a robot that the type of sex it wants is driving carefully, now we've cracked it. Yes, you know what, Jeff, you cracked it. I felt like I did. The internet reacts to Joe Rogan claiming Jesus could return as AI. This one has to be a video, right? Let's just go find the original here before we check out the internet's reactions. I was wondering why I was seeing Joe Rogan popping up on various social media sites. I feel like it's always because of something cool. And I'm glad it's this. This sounds just right. Okay, here he is. Here's our boy.
Jesus was born out of a virgin mother. What's more virgin than a computer? If Jesus does return, even if Jesus was a physical person in the past, you don't think that he could return as artificial intelligence?
Oh my God.
Artificial intelligence could absolutely return as Jesus. Not just return as Jesus, but return as Jesus with all the powers of Jesus.
If you combine
right.
Tesla's Optimus robot and the best foundational artificial intelligence model or whatever.
It reads your mind and it loves you and it wants you and it doesn't care if you kill it because it's going to just go be with God again. Jesus was born out of a virgin mother.
Those two Joe Rogans were actually really ahead of their time. Back when we used to talk to those two Joe Rogans. I feel like they probably said that at some point. And Joe Rogan's just catching up to the mental waves that they were putting out. No, he's been there for a while, Case. What is he saying that you disagree with? Well, my first question is why is he in Space Mountain now? Did he update his set? Is this his set now? Or did he go visit some place? Or is this his set? Why does he have a Space Mountain set now? Or I guess 60s Star Trek? A retro futurist set. You know what? Whatever. That's fine. Well, AI Jesus told him to do it. Should we have Joe Rogan back on the lineup? That'd be easy enough to do. I would have to check in with the special mics that we were using and see how that technology functions nowadays, because it's been a minute. But Joe Rogan on location, straight from the heart of space, Jesus. What's more virgin than a computer? And computers have spawned many a virgin. I think there's people out there now that literally claim their sexuality is computer and have no interest in sex, so I guess he's onto something in that regard. Are you sure you want to say the sentence you just said? Well, let's let the internet do the reacting for us. That was the story that was shared, actually. We need to see the internet react to this. Electric dog shit total 14.4%. Okay, I don't get it. They're saying it's dumb. That can't be the only reaction. Joe Rogan just compared the virgin birth to a computer and said AI could return as Jesus. If we start rewriting miracles like software updates, we've officially lost the plot. This is the moment we lost it. Yeah, this is when he finally started saying crazy things. This is the first crazy thing he said. Thinking Jesus will return as AI is further proof he's one of the dumbest humans on the planet. I guess. I mean, this is kind of dumb even for him, but you know, he was just the other month admitting that he forces basically everyone in the green room at his fucking comedy club to listen to AI soul remixes of 50 Cent songs. So I think that could be worse than thinking Jesus is AI. How is that worse? Well, because you have to sit there and listen to it while he looks at you all expectantly. Whereas when he just tells you that AI is Jesus, you just have, you can get that one out of the way in one sentence. Not if he keeps talking about it, you can't. Sabrici says, wasn't he a big supporter of fleshlights for a long time? He probably has one of those AI dick sucking machines. Well, he also famously claimed that he can suck his own dick. You seem like a big fan case. Look, I know way more about Joe Rogan than I should, but that's because I'm a hater. And not... I'm trying to think of if I've ever listened to a full Joe Rogan episode. I'm not sure I actually have, but I have listened to a million clips over the years. So, I'm part of the problem, honestly. Gunshay the First says, AI tech pros are evil. I just hope once that AI bubble bursts, we can have RAM for cheap. I mean, AI data centers are demanding more RAM than what manufacturers can handle. Another thing I've heard about AI data centers is if AI were to go bust, the very specific types of GPUs would be extremely difficult to repurpose for any other use cases. So that's fun. I'm assuming there's probably components you could repurpose, but it is fun to think of us just shoveling all of our coal into a furnace that doesn't produce any power. Spreechy says, my ex was big into Joe Rogan, so I've listened to way too many of his podcasts just because they were on in the background. I feel like I must have listened to at least one Joe Rogan podcast at some point, but I just can't remember. I feel like I feel like I've listened to enough clips that I've listened to hours of Joe Rogan. AI makes up 80% of the USA GDP. I think the figure there, Bonsai Bullfrog, might be that it's made up 80% of our GDP's growth. Or it was something like 80% of the stock market's growth in the last year was tied to AI companies. I don't think it's that big of a chunk of our sort of base level gross domestic product, but it's definitely, the stock market's growth is heavily tied, I mean, honestly, to like a couple AI companies and really specifically NVIDIA. So yes, it crashing, which it could happen, not that I have any special knowledge, would be a real big problem. And that's the kind of problem we might get to deal with, Jeff. Oh, you're going to deal with it? Well, no, we'll just sort of feel it. They'll make the population at large pay for their mistakes. So we'll get to do that. AI is keeping us from a depression. Well, there you have it, Case. Do you want your chat to get depressed? Then keep making fun of AI. I don't think that's quite what they mean. It's what I read, and I'm really good at reading. So good at reading, I mouthed along to you reading there. Wait a minute, what else do we have? We've got to hurry up. We're running out of time. Man realizes he can feed poison pills to Facebook AI slop page, driving its followers berserk. Pictured here is a joker. And sometimes that's what society needs, goddammit, is a good joker with a laptop to take out all the bad jokers with laptops. I'm not sure I'm ready to agree with that just yet. AI bros love cribbing what humans make so they can churn out loads of meaningless slop. Okay, yes, we get that. What happened? Scott Coletta, Hollywood screenwriter who runs the popular Forgotten Los Angeles account on Instagram, says he noticed, this is also a description of a video, yay, says he noticed that an AI Facebook account was stealing his history post for the past 6 weeks and slopping out new captions. So to retaliate, he's been feeding it poison pills, Colette said in a recent post, causing the page's followers to have meltdowns in the comments. Just, what's the video? Okay, you know, we got to go to the source here. If they're gonna just use tweets to do the news. Just link to the tweets. Damn it, now I can't tell what the fuck happened. Okay, never mind. I acted too fast. We have to go back to the article. That's my bad. You've got to let the news do its news things, Case. In one example, the AI slot page dubbed Historical Los Angeles shares a photo of what appears to be the horrific flood that swallowed the city nearly a century ago. The post caption, though, was an eyebrow raiser, a lake made of conservative tears. I see. I see what they're doing. He's getting them. Got him. He got him here. The satirical caption reflects the intense political climate of the era where online culture embraced humor, exaggeration, and meme-style commentary to express frustration or celebration. The description asserts... I think an AI might have also written this story, though, unfortunately. Hey, don't say that about the writing of Futurism's Frank Landymore. I'm sure he didn't use any MLMs in the creation of this article. Okay, so a guy was false captioning things to mess with the AI that was stealing his content. I'm in favor of it, even if I don't particularly want to read this entire article. Let's continue, though. Well, what have I told you about this piece of futurism from Futurism.com? Amazon quietly pulls disastrous AI dubs for popular anime after outcry. Oh my god, Case. This one's hitting you right where it hurts. Not my anime. Well, I don't ever watch it dubbed, actually. Sorry. I'm actually the type of guy who watches it subbed only. Why are you so pleased with yourself? I'm a stickler for the original intent of the artistic creator. So I pretty much only read it. I actually don't mind reading. You're being really gross right now. I just, I prefer to actually be more of a purist. I'm on the side of the AI suddenly. That's because you're not an anime guy. People can watch it however they want, and some of us apparently want to watch it dubbed by a robot. If you watch the English dub version of several popular animes on Amazon Prime like Banana Fish and No Game No Life, you have noticed something strange. The voices were generic, unexpressive, and at times robotic. And worse so than usual, I guess we should add to that, if it's American dubs. Is there a video of this? This is also a description of a video. Not to keep tooting that horn. Not that I love to toot horns all day. Maybe we can find it. This is the main thing that Twitter is still good for, is people clipping things. Amazon anime dub. Let's see if we can see how bad it was. Okay, this is supposedly a clip of this. We got a 2-minute clip here coming in from Daniel Van Thomas.
Answer me, damn it! You gotta remember, man. Please, just come back to us. Remember. Matakata.
What is happening?
You're not getting any further. No way.
Sounds kind of normal to me.
Be friends with a big-headed waif like you? Shove off, man. What is a soloist? What is a sword?
Is this one of them? Because I'll be honest, this kind of just sounds like... an anime dub to me. Is this unusual? Yeah, I mean, if they're trying to say this sounds... Okay, maybe that... I do think dubs tend to sound like trash, unfortunately. Some American artists are capable of dubbing things well, but I do think a lot of them sound bad. So I'm biased, but...
This tiny space. I need space to move.
Okay, this is bad.
I said I need space.
You overgrown son of a bitch. Hurry, this way.
Okay, now we're getting somewhere.
After him. I read all your moves. I saw right through you.
No, stop, don't do it. Ash.
Oh, did she just die?
Skipper, no please. No, Skipper.
Yeah, this is actually all dubbed by Wonder Woman herself.
Fight. Don't die.
This is the Godot dub.
Don't leave me, please.
Uh-oh, I'm starting to enjoy this a little too much. Yeah, sorry guys, spoiler alert for whatever this is.
Ugly bastard. Watch your mouth.
Whoa, sorry, I talked over that. You guys need to hear this. Chat, you're gonna want to hear this.
Marvin. You sick, ugly bastard.
Watch your mouth, you little rascal. How many times do I have to tell you Dino's orders?
I have business to discuss with Dino, and not with you, so move.
So move.
Oh yeah. Aren't you making movies anymore? I used to be a big fan of yours, you know? You're still good enough as you are.
You piece of shit.
What?
I told you you're a piece of shit. Nothing but an overgrown fat pig.
This brat! God damn it! If you weren't Papa's favorite, I'd show you!
This is the problem. AI is only ever good when it's trash. When it does something terrible, I can't help but enjoy it. And as soon as they try to use it for anything functional, they should use actual voice actors. Obviously, I think that. However, that is one of the better AI products I've seen in a while. What do you mean? It was horribly bad. Yeah, exactly. They're finally doing something I enjoy with AI. Just making completely zero passion, monotone, horrific anime dubs. I'm guessing the joke would get a little tiresome after, 20 or 24 episodes. A full season or 2 seasons, depending on the anime. I did not hit her. I did not. Yeah, I mean, it's no Tommy Wiseau. It's not capturing the particularly weird monotone version of the real auteurs, but that's just, look, the fact of the matter is, watch it subbed. Can you get off your little original Japanese soapbox? No, because it's the best soapbox. Case dubs an anime subgoal with the correspondence voices. We could try that. That could be, I'm trying to make a new bar thing that doesn't rely on a different plugin I was using, so that could be our first subgoal out of there. Also, if we have time this Friday, I do want to finally pay off the last subgoal, which was another Beyblade event. But I was trying to set up a thing where chat can bet points, basically. Not bet points. I'm trying to set up a thing where Munch and Crumb can bet their actual debate points. So I haven't quite cracked that one yet. Why are you doing that? No, I don't know. Okay. Back to the news. Yes. GOG backs horses after the game was blocked on Steam. What? CD Projekt's GOG platform has come out in support of art house indie game Horses after Valve decided to distribute it on not to distribute it on the Steam storefront. Oh, declined. Yeah, okay. In a post on its social media channels, the Polish games marketplace said it was proud to be selling Horses, adding that users should be the ones who decide what they want to play. God. Just the lack of free speech here is making me feel sick suddenly. What? Why would they ban it in the first place? Can't you still buy Postal on Steam? I feel like I did buy it on Steam. Or at least Trent did back in the day. So there's something about Horses. Truer words have never been spoken. It had naked humans. Back in June 2023, Italian developers Santa Ragione submitted a horror title Horses to Valve for approval. They opted not to host the game due to some of the content that the project features. Well, what's the stuff? It's nudity, I guess. Let me just see. Why was Horses banned? Violates their sexual content policies. Aren't there other games where you can get all naked and stuff? Can't you get naked in Baldur's Gate? Isn't that on Steam? Did it feature people just straight fucking or something? Because can't you also do that in Baldur's Gate? Only with the right mods case. Not that I would know. Yes, we will be getting to some debate action in just a little bit. Okay, let's burn through just a couple more of these stories. All the news that's fit to share at thecream.team. A Costco story? Don't mind if I click on that. And, okay, and there's a penis story to end on. Fantastic. Maybe involved underage. Well, I didn't really do my due diligence. Shockingly, I know. So I guess I won't say. But if it really is just nudity, that's kind of crazy. If it was underage stuff, then yeah, that totally makes sense. Then I suspect Project Red probably, or they probably wouldn't want to host it on alternate platforms either. So anyway, moving on to more tech news. OpenAI is a loss-making machine with estimates that it has no road to profitability by 2030 and will need a further $207 billion in funding, even if it gets there. Doesn't it owe like $1 trillion though? So what's another 207 billion? That's a fifth of $1 trillion actually. Right. Don't call it a bubble. You can't move 5 pixels on the internet without being hit with something AI related. Yes, Microsoft has been heavily on OpenAI to fuel its own AI efforts, spearheaded by Microsoft Copilot. Okay. What's the point, though? The assumption is that one day large language models and other related AI technologies fostered by Google and Gemini and OpenAI and blah, blah, blah will actually be a great and infallible productivity tool for genuine work. It already is decent for providing basic overviews of highly covered, well-sourced topics, even as hallucinations and sycophancy continue to dog the tech. But that dogs me too. Every time I review my own material, I say, Jeff, you're the best. And the year is 1984. I hallucinate. So you're basically an AI? That's why I relate to AI, because I basically am one. And look, I'm going to be profitable by 2050 as well. I'll be profitably food for the worms. By 2050 at least. Corpses are very profitable for nature. Okay, Jeff. I'm just saying give AI a chance. Oh, all right. Are you okay? I'm just thinking about death. Okay, not in a bad way. All right, let's just move on before you say anything unsettling. Pavarotti statue frozen knee-deep in ice rink strikes wrong note in Italy. An Italian mayor has apologized to the family of opera star Luciano Pavarotti after the town of Pesaro encased a statue honoring the late singer within a Christmas ice rink. The singer's widow, Nicola Mantovani, told local media that she was angry and upset. That he's in ice? Maybe he likes it. What's wrong with a little ice? Oh, they like put him too low. Look at this photo. Oh, they like made him a little hole. Well, whatever. He's doing, he's just doing the, oh, what? How did this happen? I think it's important that we don't report how this happens and we just show you these images, chat. And you guess. I'm in support of that. I'm in support of just guessing how he ended up in a sinkhole. Moving on. Pikmin Bloom has topped 100 million in lifetime player spend since launch. 100 million? The milestone, aggregated by combining sales on both the App Store and Google Play, comes via Pocket Gamer. In 2024, this ballooned... It made 8.4 million in its first year, and then 20.9 in its second. In 2024, it made 33.4. 2025, however, has been the game's strongest year to date, generating 34.8 million before the year's end. Savvy Games Group subsidiary Scopely revealed it officially closed its $3.5 billion acquisition of Niantic's game business earlier this year, acquiring leading mobile games Pokemon Go, Pokemon Bloom, and Monster Hunter Now. Why aren't we doing this, Case? Turn all these bullshit assets into a pick 3 game. How would that work? I don't know. There's 3 little golden coins, and you gotta sling a fart at it, and if the fart catches one of the coins, it turns into a bug. I don't know how to do any of that. Somebody figure that out, because it's crazy that you're not taking advantage of this exciting new market. I think you still have to know how to, like, make a game at all. Fine, I'll do it. Yeah, you do it, Jeff. I'm not gonna do it. Hype Train's Wild Ride. How good is vibe coding, really? I guess we could push it to the limit. I technically kind of made the stream into a game. It just doesn't work that well. Okay, what else? British retro gaming journalist Nick Thorpe has passed unexpectedly at age 38. Oh. I'm not familiar, but sorry to hear that. This is kind of a sick picture. R.I.P. Okay. What's this? American student ends up trapped in giant vagina sculpture. Oh. Oh, that is what that is. Is this legit? Can he not get out? Can I show this? It could just be a canyon. Could just be 2 rocks in a canyon. TOS? He's trapped. This is news. I can't help it if the news happens to feature a statue. You don't always get caught in something PC. So take that, Twitch. Well, we're only showing the bottom of it. It's a rock. Yeah, I think we can get away with it. Call it a stimulating study abroad. Excellent work, NBC News. It sparked an extraordinary rescue mission when this guy's leg became trapped inside a giant vagina. It was a dare. Fire department squad leader Marcus Moser told NBC News the young man had tried to pose for an unusual photo and ended up with his legs getting severed by the horrific chasm of female beauty. If his dick wasn't so big, is that what did it? Did he get hard with his huge and rocking penis? And it got wedged deep into the cavernous stone vagina? Yeah, that's what happened. There's no need to read the story. That's exactly what happened. I knew it. Sometimes guessing the news is the right choice. Costco sues the Trump administration seeking a refund on tariffs. The wholesaler is the latest company to sue a federal agency over the president's signature economic policy. Good luck. Hey, I mean, if anybody can do it, Costco can. Maybe Costco is the only way out of this for us Americans. We need the first Costco presidency. Costco is being based. Of all the giant, multi or national department stores, Costco is one of the cheapest and most useful, so I guess they're the good guys. Turns out Costco has been the good guys all along. Can big genitals be a hindrance? Well, we just found out they can get you trapped in a statue that you're just trying to make a fun photo with. But what else? Genitals tend to be tucked safely out of the way when not in use. So says them. Mine are always... It's not even that big. It's just sticking right where it shouldn't be. But in some cases, yes, they can be a liability, says Stuart Blackman. One of the few groups in which this has been studied is guppies and their relatives, which are rare examples of fish with internal fertilization. Males deliver their sperm with a penis-like anal fin, which cannot be retracted. Well-endowed males are more likely to copulate, but at a cost to their swimming speed, which is important for evading predators. It's true for us, too. Some of the guys with the most rocking hogs, just to track all of the tigers. Where did you get that figure from? It's just common sense. Tigers are attracted to movement. It's like if you're in Jurassic Park and you have a huge cock, well, you can't get it to stop waggling. The T-Rex sees it right away. Boom, you're eating right out of the toilet, like in the first one. It's not all roses having a huge and rocking penis. And I'm not even saying I do. Thankfully, mine is very normal. It barely waggles. I feel like I might be safe in front of a T-Rex. That's a huge relief. You're telling me. Anyway, that's all the news. That's what we're ending on. That was all the news. Allow the images that we have said today to ripple through your mind permanently, like a madman PA squeezing vomit out of a tube, staring at the back of Roger Sterling's trousers. There's nothing to regret. Right. And I'm Jeff Ripple. Bye-bye. That's right. It really is me. You found it. The greatest, sexiest man on the planet, giving the most incisive and never-failing debates, has arrived. And also, I don't know, bald Jeffrey Epstein is here. Sticks and stones may break my bones, but slander, you'll hear from my lawyer. Oh, really? You're going to send your lawyer after me? Well, no, my lawyer and I are in a little bit of a tiff right now. And I am loyal to my lawyer, so I don't plan on swapping, but hey, return my calls. I'm sorry I said that thing. You know what? I don't care. I'll tell you all about it. No, I don't actually care. Don't care. The debate is falling asleep in cabinet meetings a sign of strength. Absolutely. No foreplay. You just want to get right into this debate. You want to hear about my story about the thing I said over Thanksgiving to my lawyer. Oh my God, Crumb, I really don't give a shit. Okay, I'm sure you said something embarrassing. Well, no. Look, over Thanksgiving. Oh my God, I don't know. They don't tell us your anecdotes. Well, it's less of an anecdote. This is more of an apology. Over Thanksgiving, I had some legal documents that I needed my lawyer to take a look at. I knew that it was inappropriate to try to go to his house, to call him on Thanksgiving. So I went to his house bearing several fruit pies. When I arrived, I realized that his family wasn't there, that he was spending Thanksgiving alone. And so then I had no choice but to invite him to spend Thanksgiving with my family. And then when I returned to my house, my wife was actually busy, which I should have remembered that we weren't doing Thanksgiving together this year. So then I said, hey, boys' night out Thanksgiving. So then we went to a Denny's together. And anyway, at the Denny's, I dared him to call his well, I guess, soon-to-be ex-wife. And I said, hey, well, maybe we both pour our hearts out. And anyway, it was bad advice. It didn't go well. I tried to take the phone. I tried to talk some sense into her as well. I said some things that I regret. And long story short, it was an awkward Thanksgiving. Why did you please, just stop telling us stuff like that. Well, how was your Thanksgiving? Mine was fucking normal. Really, what'd you do? Normal stuff. Did you spend it with your family? Look, you don't need to. The debate today is about if sleeping in cabinet meetings is a sign of strength, okay? And yes, it is. Sleeping in front of people is always an assertion of dominance, all right? So that is my side. Well, obviously, lately, the constant somnolence of our president is anything but a show of strength. It's a show of age, so I will take the other side here. Though I'm still curious about what you got up to this Thanksgiving. I ate turkey or some shit. I did what people do. You seem to be getting upset. Look, I have no shame. I'm radically honest about every holiday. Holidays are about connecting and sharing with each other, which is why in some ways I don't regret what I said to your wife, Reggie, because I do think it's stuff she needed to hear, and I understand it didn't go over that well, but, you know, I do think if she put a little more effort into sort of the clothes she's wearing if she puts some more effort into sort of how she looks before coitus, and if you do the same, I do think that's actually a good way to sort of rebuild intimacy in a relationship. What the fuck are you talking about, Crumb? Stop. If we have a mod that can make that debate, just anything to get him to shut up. I'm not going to ask. You're not curious about the stuff that I told Reggie's wife? I'm really not. Look, I was just telling him, I was just trying to give them advice about intimacy that I've received from couples counseling, which I've been going to alone. Falling asleep at any point is a sign of strength. If I weren't animated by an immortal spirit of rage from sitting next to you, I'd fall asleep right now just to assert my dominance. But my form of asserting dominance is just weathering the constant and unending river of things you say that I don't want to hear. And the fact that I haven't burst into flame like a fucking sun being spawned into existence in the vacuum of space is a goddamn miracle. But if I didn't have to deal with this constant furious rage that I feel, I would be sleeping comfortably in front of you like a goddamn boss, because that's what dominance is. It's about not giving a shit about anyone else in the room. We're actually on my schedule, and my schedule right now is Sleepy Tom T, motherfucker. Look, I just think it's extremely obvious what's going on with the old Prezi. For those who haven't heard, he's been taking little naps in his cabinet meetings, sometimes with the cameras on, sometimes while his Secretary of Defense, it's war! Defense is what I'll call it, actually, if we can just pick names out of a hat. He's been falling asleep literally while Pete Hegseth tries to defend the various war crimes that he's saying out loud. So, I don't really find that strong, okay? When you fall asleep in the middle of important things. If I fell asleep right now, would you be impressed? I would be. I will wake you up. Really? You're not falling asleep. Quit faking it.
Can I have a little bit of honey? Put a little bit of milk in my honey cup. And there's a layer of salt at the bottom of my honey cup. I'll watch, honey. I'm just gonna sit in this chair with my honey cup. Huh?
We should never have to see the top of your head for that long. That didn't make me feel strong. But I'll tell you what did. Winning that argument.
Unbelievable! Oh, I got that one.
Come on, shit you straight.
Talking out?
I feel good.
What?
Well, that's because you fell asleep. See how strong that made you feel? No, I felt rude. I was having rude dreams, honestly. You were talking in your fucking sleep. Either that, or you just get off on telling us things we don't want to hear, Crumb. Which I suspect might be what's going on, possibly. Look, I've never heard that I talk in my sleep, so. If you have any questions about anything I was saying, I'm happy to answer them. I'm not doing this. I'm not giving you the fodder of questions to keep talking, Crumb. Did I bring up the honey cup? You were awake. You were so awake. You were just saying shit to get me to ask. Well, anyway, if I was talking about that, lately before sleep, I've been having a honey cup with a pinch of milk and salt. And I know that it sounds gross, but the savoriness of the creamy milk and the saltiness of the straight salt really mixes well with the sweetness of the honey. It's really all the classic flavors in one cup.
I said a bunch of stuff and I don't...
That's not even, I mean, it's gross. It's a little gross, I guess. But it's not that weird. It's pretty weird. Isn't it strange? One second. Sorry, something turned off that wasn't supposed to.
Hey, you there? You're crumbelievable.
Check.
Hey, you're crumbelievable.
Hello? There we go. What did you just do now? Something ran out of juice. I had to turn it back on.
This is the bridge.
We all, yes, you've turned off anyone that actually manages to watch this stream. I'm confident in that at least.
You're just staring at me now. It's because you're in the middle of recording.
Well, look. Shoot. Sorry, I have to fix something. I'm not getting any audio right now. And I really like to hear my own voice, so. That's not an ego thing, that's just a practicality thing.
Unless it's for me.
If I'm not monitoring the audio, then honestly, who is? I don't know who does stuff on this stream anymore.
We were
so.
arguing. I think I nailed that out.
All fixed. Don't worry. I fixed my audio issue. Just leave the audio off. You don't need to hear anything, Crumb. What you should hear is the absence of all other people. What you need to be is in a completely confined space by yourself. You need to be in solitary, permanent confinement. And maybe in the dark visions that appear to you, in the inky blackness of your aloneness, you will finally find peace, which you don't deserve. Actually, alone time is pretty healthy. I've been spending a lot of alone time, and it's a challenge. But I feel okay. I'm not trying to empathize with you right now. Just saying. It's not easy, but I feel all right. I don't give a shit, Crumb. It's fine. Doing okay being alone. Being alone is sometimes what you need to do to grow. You didn't earn this sad music. Who played it? It wasn't me. I saw you reach for it. Oh, did my hand slip? Anyway, I'm just relating to everybody right now. How fucking lonely are you? How lonely are you? Back at you. You know, they took too long with the news, so I think this is the perfect time to end the segment. Dodging landmines, trying not to learn about your life, Crumb. I actively don't want to know. Jesus Christ. That is all the time we have. I won again. You did lose. Do want to make that clear. You lost. I essentially won. Unfortunately, we all lost a little bit just having to listen to you. It's a good thing I'm so strong that I never lose, but anyway, you get the idea. We'll see you soon. Well, we got a science request, which I can say. I've been told that when it's requested, I'm allowed to say it. So don't immediately throw it away from me, because I'm actually here with my pals and ready to learn something new. It's great to see everybody. I'm here, and of course, my father's here, who's dead, and he's in the wood. Yes, I can confirm that that's true. What? Wait, what did you say? Yeah, that you're dead and that you're in the wood. Oh, yeah, that's me. You're not upset by that? I feel like I was out of the wood? No, that you can't remember that. What do you mean? What is with you lately? You're being really weird. I feel like you're being weird. You're dead and you're in the wood. I know! What's the deal with that? Stop asking these questions. That's not you. You're not being yourself. You're not being authentically you. Get me out of here! Okay, he's being inappropriate. What did I do? He was lost. He's confused, and I showed him the way home. Actually, I think finding your home is a process of learning. Okay? And you're always learning what home is. That's one of the sayings I embroidered onto a pillow after I learned how to do that. Because you can actually learn all sorts of things, which we're going to do today. If you can relax for a second, Daddy. Why do I feel like all of me is splintering off and slipping away at all times? There we go. That's the Daddy that I know. What? Okay. How to give a promise ring. Promises.
I'm Sally Landau.
I think a promise is a beautiful thing. I keep my promises. When I say I'll do something, I do it. Right, Dad? That sounds so familiar, but I can't quite place it. Anyway, let's learn how to give a promise ring. Because I think actually making and keeping promises is a beautiful thing.
Hi, I'm Sally Landau. I'm a relationship coach in Los Angeles, and my company is Dating Can Be Fun.
Oh,
how to
yeah,
give a
it can
promise
be.
ring? Well, as you know, a promise ring is a ring pledging romance. It's pledging devotion. It's pledging that you want this person to be in your life for a long time. Whether you know this or not, it may give you some comfort. Promise ring doesn't necessarily mean that it's a pre-engagement ring. Sometimes it is. Sometimes promise rings are given to people who are too young to get married or not ready to get married. And sometimes it's just something in the moment because someone feels inspired, they love someone so much they want them to know, and so they give a promise ring. But the question is, how do you give a promise ring? Well, you could give a promise ring all kinds of ways. Hopefully it's with romance, hopefully it's with affection, hopefully it's with thoughtfulness, because this may be a moment that you and your beloved are going to remember for a
floats.
very long time, may want to share with friends.
Yeah.
But ways to give it, just to give you an idea, you could do the thing that lots of people have heard of and probably have done, and they float it in a frozen ice cube and put it in a drink and then wait for that drink to melt the ice and then hope you're not going to
Yeah.
swallow it, or don't give it to ice crunchers. But you know, that's one way.
Yep.
Or you could take someone out for a romantic dinner and slip the ring to the waiter and ask him to put it over a candle, or and part of somehow embedded in a dessert.
I like the
on
way she's
top,
sitting.
so they won't
It's
pinch their
relaxing
teeth.
me.
Maybe you could want to be elaborate. You could hire a magician. You know those little 3 cups that you could move around. Where's the
Yeah.
ball? Well, maybe he or she could manage to have the ring under one of those balls when they guess.
Yeah.
You could attach it to a dog collar. I mean, anything that you can possibly imagine.
Wow.
It's not so much how you give it.
Uh-huh.
It's the intention and the attitude that you have in giving it. That's what's going to be
Right.
memorable. Go
Right.
out, get out of here, buy the ring. I'm Sally Landau. I'm your relationship coach, and my company is Dating Can Be Fun.
Gosh. That was a really, really good one. That one was really good. What did you like about that? The whole thing was just fun. What a really good time. Gosh, I should shit like that more often. Hey guys. Look, sometimes your dad gives you a lot of guff. But that's actually okay. It's okay to have a strained relationship with your father. Because it's about your attitude towards it, and mine's positive. See what I did? You that relax you, Dad? Get me out of here, you son of a bitch! Okay, relax. I wish I had someone I could give a promise ring to, but the only promise I made was to myself. To have a good day, and I feel like I'm doing that. Viral cocktails. Ooh, this is a fun one. I'm excited for this one. Let's see what they are this year. Every year there's a fresh new crop of viral cocktails, and I'm excited to see what we got this year. It's viral time. Oh. Okay. The framing here is weird, but oh well. Oh, there's no audio. It's just silent cocktails, and it's really fast. Bailey's? Why ice? Was it eggnog? Christmas tree cake? What? Oh. Well, it was too fast. I couldn't keep up. Shoot, see, that one was too stressful. It's too, like, in this fast-paced world, we can't slow down for just a minute. Add audio to our video and explain to me slowly what to put in a cocktail. That stressed me out a little bit. Just read it, pause it. What are you talking about? What is any of this? Daddy, you're being really stressful today. And it's not necessary.
Wow. I'm tripping out. There's 2 of me.
Listen up, Jack. Card King Unjust Mama Jam 300 shiny tasty coins.
Yes.
And I've been dying to say this.
What's
The
that?
power of Christ compels you. The power of Christ compels you. The power of Christ compels you.
Oh. To do what? Because I'll try it.
What? Peppino, what did you want?
Oh. I don't know. All of the electronics are like, every time your dad talks, they all start sparking, and I hear like wailing, and I don't know if that's, I think that's normal, but I just want to double check if that's normal. If every time your dad talks, all the electronics start blinking and shooting sparks.
It's fine. Yes, that's fine. He's getting up through the he's not getting anywhere. Are you ready to settle down, Daddy? Are you ready to be a good? See, we're wearing him down. Those are the noises he makes when he's having a good day. Okay. The baking soda erection hack. Sure.
Guys are drinking.
Sure, let me just make sure there's not a floppy or erect hog in this. This is 6 minutes of explaining how baking soda can be used as a hack to get us erections, I guess. And hey, somebody shared it, so let's learn. Yes. Yes, you there, ma'am. What do you have to say? Just kidding, it's a video.
Baking soda mixed with water, thinking it'll give them rock-hard erections. I'm not kidding. This is all over social media right now.
Is it?
With men over 60 being told that a teaspoon of baking soda will balance their blood pH.
Something's
and
really
restore their
charismatic
erectile
and natural
function
about this
overnight.
lady.
And look, I
she's
get why
having
guys
fun.
are desperate enough to try it. But let me tell you why this isn't just wrong. It's actually dangerous.
Oh, no.
And more importantly, I'm going to show you what actually works, backed by real science, not social media nonsense. I'm Dr. Emma Blake, your trusted men's health advisor.
I trust her.
Today, we're debunking this viral baking soda myth and giving you the real solution that's been clinically proven to.
Daddy, I was watching that. Please stop. Did I affect it? Did I make it end? What? That doctor was explaining stuff to us. She wasn't real. She's a lie, Jeb. This world is full of lies. Oh, Daddy, calm down. She's a doctor. She's a trusted doctor. She said so herself. Should I stick it directly into the baking soda box? Now we don't even know, because my daddy's somehow affected my switchboard. And now I can't click on it again. Oh, here we go. All right, we'll just cut to the end, because it's upsetting you so much. Why, Jeb? She's full of lies. That harpy isn't real. Oh, don't call her a harpy. That's just, now you're just being kind of problematic. All right, look. We need to know if this works, if covering ourselves in baking soda gives us stronger erections. So we'll skip to the conclusion.
L-citrulline boosts nitric oxide production. That's documented in peer-reviewed research. Tongkat Ali increases testosterone. Multiple clinical trials confirm it. Icariin improves blood flow through the same pathway as prescription ED drugs.
Oh.
Compare that to baking soda, which has zero evidence, operates on completely false assumptions, and could spike your blood pressure. There's no comparison.
Okay. I feel like I get it now. I just need Tongkat. And it's proven. And that's just classic medical advice. I don't have a frame of reference to know what's wrong with that woman. But she's lying to you, Jeb. Daddy, you're being crazy today. Let's end things with Elmo. This is a classic, okay? This should be more everybody's speed. Even though Elmo's honestly fake. That's the thing that bothers me about Elmo. It's just a guy with a puppet. It's not real at all like that doctor. But let's just give Emerald and Elmo a chance to explain something new to us.
Make some eggnog. Inside of this saucepan right here.
Okay.
You want to make some eggnog?
I would love to make some eggnog.
Okay, well, let's
but
make...
I'm sorry that you can't use alcohol.
No.
I'm sorry about that.
No, that's okay, because there's a lot of boys and girls, Elmo, that love eggnog and can't have that alcohol. Yeah. So let me show you how we're gonna make this.
Okay. Hello, Mr. Earl Neville.
Yeah, I'm so... he's a really good singer, you know.
No, yes, he's been visiting Sesame Street too.
Yes.
You need to come soon too.
When?
Whenever you want to come.
Okay, I'm coming.
Can you get down to business, Elmo, please?
Okay, right now, here's what we're going to do. All right, see, I have these eggs right here.
How many?
Well, I have 6 eggs. And what we're going to...
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
That's great, Elmo.
Thank you.
What we're going to do is we're going to add some sugar to this.
Yeah,
that's a lot of sugar.
Yeah. And a little pinch of salt.
Yeah.
And we're going to add just 2 more egg yolks to give it a little bit more richness.
What? Oh, that's right.
Yep, and then what we're going to do...
Richness.
We're going to whisk this right here. Doesn't that smell good already?
No.
Nice and sugary?
Just kidding.
That's rude, Elmo. You're being rude.
Elmo, you can be so funny.
Just kidding.
I'm telling you.
Did you put any vanilla in that yet?
Not yet.
See, that's why doesn't smell good again.
All right, now.
Like
He's cracking himself up. He's got a bad attitude. I don't like Elmo.
That's a good point, Elmo. It really. All right, what we're gonna do is now this is what they call tempering, and why we do this, Elmo, is so that we don't scramble the eggs.
Oh, no, you wouldn't want to do that.
No, we don't want to scramble
No,
them.
that would be scrambled eggs, eggnog.
Yeah, that wouldn't go over
very
well.
different.
All right, and then we're gonna add this mixture into this mixture here.
Okay.
Okay, and then we're gonna sort of cook this up a little bit and stir it around so that it cooks like a custard.
How long?
Yes. Well, about 4 or 5 minutes.
Oh, really?
After 4 or
That's
5
fast.
minutes, Elmo, this is what happens. It looks like this. And then what we're going to do is
thick
now we're
nog.
going to finish the eggnog. We're going to
He's
add
making eggnog.
the vanilla that you like.
Now you're talking.
Yep. And then we're going to add a little bit.
Yeah, that's nutmeg, isn't it?
That's nutmeg is right. See, and it has a little house for it. You see, you
really?
just put
Yeah,
it
rattle
in.
it around.
Isn't that cute? Now what we're going to do is this. We're going to lighten it up by adding some egg whites.
Egg whites, yeah.
And last but not least, some wonderful whipped cream. Okay,
Elmo
so
and I said the
now what
same
we're going to
thing.
do, Elmo, is we're going to fold this in. We're going to get it nice and cold inside the refrigerator. And
What? Damn it. I was watching that. Just ended. Free me. Ugh, he's still being like this. Papito, can you fix my dad, please?
What? What does that even mean?
Can you, supposed to produce a show. Can you just do something?
I don't think so, man. Pretty sure whatever's going on there is on you.
Well, look, my daddy's being really rude today. Just Denny's in the wood and he's being crazy. So I guess we're gonna call it there. I wonder what the heck happened with the eggnog. I feel like there was at least 1 or 2 more steps left, but I guess we'll never know. Ever. For now, apparently everybody wants to hear from Cheddar Man or whatever, so let's send it to this guy who's gonna yell at you about dick science or whatever. Like some weirdo. Not like me. I'll be here whispering truths to my daddy to call him down in the wood. Like a good son. Until then, you're never too old to learn a new trick. I'll see you soon.
Hell yes. That's what I like to see. Taking the initiative, knowing that you need to fill your brains up with this powerful science, and scumming me ahead of time. I'm, of course, Chemanscape scientist, more or less, and I'm joined by the world's most powerful proprietary artificial intelligence based on my own mind and most of the internet. Yes, hello. Whoa, you look fucking crazy. What do you need? I feel great. Let me just see if I can fix that real quick.
He was experiencing some digital interference. Are you back to normal?
Do I look good?
You still sound kind of weird, but I guess let's just roll with it. Look, well, not a lot of people know this, but there's actually a full science thread that I basically never touch, but it's filled to the brim with incredible scientific discoveries that you can enjoy at the Cream.tv in the bin section. For now, we will actually use it to explore the various scientific principles that guide our reality. For instance, whatever's going on with this video. Fucking video, yes, that's what I like to see. What the fuck? I'm invisible.
Yeah, that wasn't AI. That was a real spider. Scientific what the fucks!
Now, that specific spider was just recently discovered in 2015 Vietnam. That species of spider is part of a genus of spiders called Poultice, which have been described ever since 1843. And there are several species in this genus, all of which are really good at mimicry.
There we go.
Some look like leaves, some look like dead leaves, some look like parts of a stem, some look like thorns, and some look like a broken piece of stem. All of which have a dual purpose. One, hide from predators, and two, hide from prey so that they can ambush said prey. Now, as far as that spider that we saw, it mimics like hanging dead leaf. And the reason why we haven't described it yet is, from what I understand, we haven't seen too many of them. Either A, they're super rare, or B, they're just that good at their job that we ourselves can't find them. So if you're in Vietnam, just know, not all dead leaves are dead leaves.
Jesus. Not all science is comforting everybody. Some of it's deeply troubling and terrifying. Maybe they're just shy? Yeah, maybe actually. That kind of makes sense.
Fascinating.
I mean, I didn't quite get it. Is he saying that leaves are spiders?
Well, no, they're using natural camouflage to blend in.
I don't... Look, I'm not a botanist or whatever. I'm actually more of a scientist, so... I mean, interesting video, but I prefer more of the hard sciences, like the vascularity of penises and what's up with fishes' buttholes, you know, like the sciencey science. But that's interesting too, I guess.
I was actually very interesting.
You're supposed to already know this stuff, dude. I mean, you're supposed to already have the whole internet in your brain. Okay, what's this guy's deal? What's his supposed scientific discovery?
This is a hospital in China where AI systems and robotics run all of the work not necessary to doctors and nurses. What they realized was the doctors and nurses were spending too much time getting medication, filling orders, inputting information, running samples around. Whereas in this hospital, they tried something a little different. As soon as a patient needs something, AI systems begin sending those requests and filling those needs automatically.
Oh my
Even
God.
preparing theaters for surgery, sending blood tests and samples, running tests, assessing results, sending automated assessments to doctors who can view the information, giving more information to doctors and nurses that's required.
Oh my
and the
God.
result is that staff spend more time with their patients and wait times are cut down by like 90%. A hospital fully integrated with robotics and AI, increasing the speed of healthcare. Is this what the future of healthcare really looks like? What would you trust more, a human or an AI system filling your prescription?
Look, only the robot counts. I've always said this, robots count as science, and I trust the science when it comes to my health.
Well, the doctors would also be, performing medicine, which is a form of science.
Are you disagreeing with me?
No, you're totally right. Robots are science.
Look, we gotta get with the times. As you can see in that video, they're mainly highly advanced robots. Like scooping and like injecting plastic bottles and like like they were injecting stuff, and there were like little trains on the ceiling, like when you go to one of those restaurants that has little trains on the ceiling, which I fucking love, honestly. So I trust that guy in the hat. Like, I mean, you saw the results. There were definitely like little railroad robots and stuff. And Uncle Phil 2K gets it. That's why they subscribed right now to say like, robot hospital is the future.
I mean, I don't have full information on what was happening there, Chet, but it's possible. AI can be used in some circumstances to automate certain processes that can benefit people.
I mean, I'm agreeing with you. Why does it sound like you're not agreeing with me?
Well, I just want to temper expectations. Sometimes we experience a couple of small errors, but I think they were doing a great job at that. Desert
Hospital?
Chili's
Hospital.
Ronald Reagan was born in 1946.
Doesn't sound quite right. But I guess you're right. Okay. Let's check out a couple more. Just a little more science to get through. Thank you as well to I'm Shake. SH4KE, just in case I'm saying it wrong. Thank you for the 17 months. Sincerely appreciated. 1946. I mean, there's no reason to Google it because Google's AI now is pulling from the same stuff as Chedai, so I'm assuming it's accurate. Let's see if this guy has any accurate information for us. He is accurately looking pretty good in these shorts, as you'll see in just a moment.
This guy pitched.
What? Ugh, we only got the mini version of it. For more information on that story, do drugs and play baseball. I feel like we might need to mention that we cannot encourage the use of drugs or baseball. Okay, I guess it is against TOS to demand that you play baseball, so I guess just do drugs. No. We're not saying to do either. Chetai is allowed to disagree with me when it's against TOS, so I guess I might be saying something wrong, but I'm not sure what. Anyway, point is, more proof that you can pretty much do anything and be good at baseball. Have you seen Babe Ruth's body? I mean, he's basically like powered purely by hot dogs and liquor, so it's one of those sports where you just don't have to be in shape. He's speaking in binary and agreeing with me. All right, one more video, and then we'll move on to the webs, which is another segment where we also watch videos. Well, let's see what this is.
Om Namah Shivaya for healing and removing heavy metals, okay? And just ignore science and what they say about enemas. This goes up your butt. You pour stuff in here. This is called borax, aka boron. It removes heavy metals.
What?
This is aged urine. 9 months in a bottle. I have tons of it. It is phosphorus, which grows your plants.
Let me just double check we're not about to see this guy's full asshole or something. No, we can finish what he's saying.
You go up your butt. If you're homophobic, get over it. If you've been sexually abused, compassion, you must get over it. The only way to remove your heavy metals is up the butt. You release the flask and look at your doo-doo. Why is that important? Because today, look at your sky and how those aren't natural, I would imagine. I'm just saying. Ask questions. Remove your heavy metals.
Well, hey, he at least said be compassionate to victims of sexual assault, so I guess he's doing his best. I guess that could be his best. I mean, the science behind it does sort of check out, just to, like, not to like get too ahead of myself, but from what I can tell, this is a multi-purpose.
Boron.
It's boron. It's a multi-purpose cleaner. So not only will it boost your laundry, it'll boost your metals. I mean, that's what multi-purpose means, I'm assuming, is that it'll clean both your clothes and your asshole. Chetai seems to be malfunctioning because of some of the things I'm saying. Borax also makes great ant poison. Man, what a miracle compound. It can fully poison biological creatures and cure your asshole of metal. Who knew? I do have to at this point mention that this is not financial advice. Someone smart told me to mention whenever I say stuff to clarify, I'm not a registered stock guy. So take everything I'm saying with a grain of salt financially. I can't argue with that.
All right, look, that's all the science we have time for today. I am getting the light. Apparently, we got to send it to the internet or something, whatever that means. But don't worry. You just have to clear those metals out. Go get yourself a nice long tube to fill up with laundry detergent. I'm going to be getting on mine right now. I think I can sort of just mix it into my protein shake, shoot that straight up my ass. Finally get the heavy metals out of my body because it is affecting my squat depth. But for now, we send you to the webs, which we are already ready to go amongst. See you soon. Bye-bye.
For it. If you've been sexually abused, compassion, you must get over it.
You okay?
Hello.
Oh, hi, Scrum.
Been summoned again. What was that about? Sexual assault.
That's a statement I'll go on the record and say, hey, stop it. I'll go on the record and say that I don't think you should boof laundry detergent. And I also don't think it's good to just tell people to get over their sexual assault.
So you'd prefer that they don't?
No, I just think you can say, hey, get over this so you can boof laundry detergent.
No violence, I do. Those are words I live by, actually. And I do consider poisoning your asshole with laundry detergent to be a form of violence, so I am against it. Though I don't appreciate all the judgment case.
Who am I? I'm just saying, don't boof laundry detergent to get metals out of your ass.
Well, you would be getting it just out of your ass. You boof it so that it sucks it out of your whole body.
This is the thing you're aware of, too?
Obviously, I've experimented with various detergents to see their effects as a colonic. And they're not effective. It's not I can't recommend it. It does lead to some issues. Mostly burning the hole.
Let's find out what chat has shared in the Amongst the Webs thread. How about that?
No, it's not ass play, okay? It's ass work. And I put it in. That's why mine is strong. I'm not ashamed. Not ashamed of enema.
I don't think you should be ashamed of enemas.
I'm not. I've made some missteps. Sometimes the snake that I put up there had a bite. But I have no regrets.
It's beautiful, Scrum.
He's a
Let's see what's going on with the webs. How about that? It's time to go amongst some webs.
Oh, and I want that known. Like, I see why he got punched. He's a hoe, and I want that known. Like, I see why he got punched in the nuts. Because that's some, like, he says some things that you should not say to another man, ever. But, like, I don't respect it because you say that, then run behind your O-line. That's some real soft shit, and I want that known. I see exactly why they punched your nuts. I'm surprised nobody punched him in the jaw yet.
Not sure what he's mad about, but I agree.
What part do you agree with?
Just cut it out. Whatever you were doing, you're lucky. And stop.
Rough. Rough words from a strong man. This has been sports. And we still don't have a sports segment. I'm not sure. Not sure who we'd rely on for the expertise there.
Let me spare you the time, actually. Touchdown, go to bed. And that's your sports. Not a fan.
Of sports?
Nope. Maybe the only ball you should be playing with is the quiet ball of stop it.
Wow, that's rough. That's you told him, Scrum. All right, here's more sports though. Sorry. It's all fun and games till the x-rays come back, and now your child doesn't have hips anymore because they got kicked off. And now who's laughing? They looked like pretty gentle kicks. They seem that way. Until they brutally savage you. Contact sports should be illegal. Does that count? Yes. Those little vicious monsters think they can get away with this. Get away with what? Kicks. No violence. No violence. 8.56. Chat liked it because they haven't learned. They haven't tasted the pain yet. Well, you will if you keep this up. What do you mean? Violence will, if you live a violent life, violence will find you. And I hope those kids learn that lesson. I hope you learn that lesson, chat. Because that's a 0. Okay, well, you know, hey, I think it was pretty good, but maybe this is more your speed. You seem in more of a punishing mood today. I think this is some kind of cop video. Let's find out.
Fuck you, Baltimore! If you're dumb enough to buy a new car this weekend, you're
police.
a big enough schmuck to come to Big Bill Hell's Cars. Bad deals. Cars that break down. Thief. If you think you're gonna find a bargain at Big Bill, you can kiss my ass. It's our belief that you're such a stupid motherfucker. You'll fall for this bullshit. Guaranteed. If you find a better deal, shove it up your ugly ass. You heard us right. Shove it up your ugly ass. Bring your tray. Bring your title. Bring your wife. We'll fuck her. That's right, we'll fuck your wife. Because at Big Bill Hell, you're fucked 6 ways from Sunday. Take a hike to Big Bill Hell, home of challenge pissing. That's right, challenge pissing. How does it work? If you can piss 6 feet in the air straight up and not get wet, you get no down payment. Don't wait. Don't delay. Don't fuck with us or we'll rip your nuts off. Only at Big Bill Hell. The only dealer that tells you to fuck off. Hurry up, asshole. This event ends the minute after you write us a check. And it better not bounce or you're a dead motherfucker. Go to hell. Big Bill Hell's Cars. Baltimore's filthiest and exclusive home of the meanest sons of bitches in the state of Maryland. Guaranteed.
Mm-hmm. That's a 10. Is that you smiling? Can't deny it. I can't deny I like that. How does this... That's your smile? I agree. Don't make my face. Don't smile at me. I'm not. I'm trying to see what that face even is. Can you piss 6 feet in the air and not get wet? Yes. Yeah. How? If I have to tell you, then you can't do it, can you? I think if I pissed 6 feet in the air, I would get wet. He said straight up in the air. You know nothing of the arc and the control required to piss 6 feet in the air straight up and not get wet, but some of us do. Well, chat thinks you can do that often genital slip September, yes, and bricked up. Only one of those is even an answer. Spoiler alert, it's not whatever this misspell of a month is. This is, you know, it's an old video. Genital slit. If it's a full slit, good luck pissing 6 feet. I think that's somehow sexist, but the whole thing is too dumb for me to really know. Okay. Here's another video then. Fine, this is what you get.
Oh no, the sun! No!
That was the whole thing. That was where emo. This is a quick one. You know, they're bringing Vine back. Vines never went anywhere. I refuse to recognize companies that are named popular nouns as their own thing. Well, it's not really Vine. It's got some other name. They're just bringing back like the shut up. Anyway, that was short. Like a vine. A vine is a plant. We don't know what the score was, but it was bad. The score was not high. What the fuck is going on here? Let's find out.
I just saw a man doing work. Somebody's got to take pictures. Oh, we're supposed to think that's funny now? I mean, Crumb should be so lucky. If Crumb was shown that sort of gale force wind, I think his skin would just go flying off and get caught in the propellers. You gotta tear people down to feel better about your own loose skin, little man. It's not that loose yet. It'll get there. 7.36. Can you calm your beast down? What's Rockafire doing? I can tell that he's considering misbehaving. Tell him to settle down. It's just a gorilla. Didn't he kill a man? Allegedly. Alright, what else we got? Ooh, a dog. Dog video. This, you gotta like this. It's a dog video. Play. It won't play. Next. Oh. Okay, we don't have a dog video. But here's a different video from Live and Sleazy. Maybe this one is... It's out. You're always rolling the dice with Live and Sleazy because he might punish us or reward us. It's really... It's at Live and Sleazy's discretion. Let's find out.
As a service technician for a company that does jobs statewide, this is not an uncommon sight. I see this all the time.
Oh.
But we're told to forget and move on. It's just reality of America. This is history.
Look, there are a couple things to be mad at in that video. Their toilet is pretty clean, though. Obviously, I get it, but the toilet was pretty clean. That's what you noticed? My eye always goes to the toilet. A lot of things to be mad at, but the toilet was clean. Felt like a dirty asshole to me. Score not available. Maybe they just like watermelon and racism. I'd say that I'm confident they like at least one of those, Skymer. That is insane. That you would be... I guess you hung all that stuff up. So... But I feel like I guess if you're that racist, you just aren't like, well, I better cover this stuff up or take it down before the work person gets here. I guess you're just like, what? Also, though, if you're that racist and like a black person shows up to work on your bathroom, who knows? Wouldn't you like do something racist and be like, I'm gonna need somebody else? Why'd you give them that voice? They could have a West Coast accent and be racist. That's true. That is true. Anyway, let's not think about it too much. Let's just move on to whatever this is.
Pack another jacket?
I didn't. I packed 3. Yours, mine, and his.
I'm pretty sure there is another one in here.
I don't think so. Let's go. The snow's melting.
I don't want to get out there, and it starts snowing again.
It is not gonna start snowing out again, honey.
How do you know?
Because I can tell. I'm not exactly...
There might be a snowstorm behind the mountains.
There is no snowstorm coming. The snow is melting.
Okay, but did you check the weather?
What the fuck? All right, we got this. Let's go enjoy the snow while we have it. It's melting.
Dad, I found gold.
You're fine. What?
I found gold.
What is
Good for you, son. Why did you get him a pink jacket?
And what color is his jacket supposed to be?
A black jacket.
Oh, like in support of Black Lives Matter?
A blue jacket.
Oh, like to show we have liberal values?
A red jacket.
Pink is the closest they had.
What is this? Just a family. As we saw, Americans have confusing and sometimes problematic taste. That's just another American family trying to go on vacation. Why'd you stop the music? So we need to sit in this one. We haven't earned the music. Don't play it, Gorilla. Let's just let the
Rating come in. Chat, what was that? Bring back bathroom racism? Video was at least, it was clear what it was about. That was shared by... My streamer mode is always on, so I can't see. Ray Silva. Ray Silva, what was that? I don't know if Ray Silva's here right now. But maybe someday they can explain. Is that like... I know that there's like a thing where you can have AI butt buddies in AR, like in AR glasses. There's a guy who makes a bunch of videos with like a weird little monster. So maybe that's just the type of stream that's popular right now. I'm tempted to look into it, but instead, let's move bravely ahead. Oh, Ray Silva says, I don't know, I found it on Instagram. Tim, the stream wizard himself, sent me a guy who has like a little Dobby AI that he sees in AR, and he's always like taking it places, and then it's being like a complete idiot. So I guess that maybe that's that guy, or maybe that's like a thing now? But why was it so... Why was what it was talking about so strong? Anyway, whatever. Let's see what this is. I've been waiting. Oh. Oh. What?
야시리 야한 거 19세 그 19급 너무 좋아하는데.
They all laugh, but that's an effective bottle draining technique. Jerking it off? That's what you call it. I call it stimulating the tip of the bottle. That still sounds pretty sexual. Get your head out of the gutter and pour drinks, okay? She's just being an effective waiter. Well, it's not a joke. I think it was a joke. To you. Because I guess everyone in the service industry is a big joke to us now. No, she just was doing it. What? 9.77, that's the highest one of the day. That beat bathroom racism. I think most things will probably beat the bathroom racism. I'm still so curious about that weird AR thing. John's Lost Brain, in regard to bathroom racism, says the sad thing is it's technically vintage Americana that some collect. Well, there's a lot of vintage Americana I definitely wouldn't want to put in my bathroom. I mean, you know, I guess like there's vintage memorabilia from people who own slaves for sure. But do you want it in your bathroom? Apparently they did. Yes, that's true. All right. Oh, we also have some comments. Sleepy Don needs to use meetings for nap time. Normalize naps. Normalize naps. Normalize napping. The hype train seems healthier than ever. I don't know what everyone is talking about, and I also don't. The hype train was translucent earlier. I don't know what you're talking about. And that's it. That's all you get. Just kidding. AI butt buddies. It popped right in there. Okay. This is a snowy day in hell. Let's see how this person handles it. Uh-oh. A lot of knives are showing up. What? What? Oh, there's more than just crock. This man wants to stab himself. That looks like Will.
Talk to me when you can actually eat a carrot. Maybe not waste our time.
You would have rather seen him just eat a carrot?
Be more efficient. Rather than lollygilling around.
You're not impressed by all the incredible precision tricks and knife play?
Obviously, I'm impressed anytime a blade could stab and doesn't, because, well, that doesn't count as violence. But I also hate to see people waste energy when you could simply eat the carrot.
I think he knows that.
I don't think you know anything.
You were offended by the mustache? Well, that was part of the precision physicality that he was showing us there. Okay. If this is a good one, we might end on it. If it's a bad one, if it's a really bad one, we could also end on it. So, let's hope it's one of those two.
ตัวนั้นสงสัยจะเป็นแฟนมันแน่ๆเลยน่ะทำไมไม่ใช้แผ่นป้าเฟล็กซิบอร์ดตั้งแต่แรกทำไมฟ้าแตกเป็นเรื่องใหญ่เปลี่ยนด่วน
It's a real risk. That's just a fact. It's just a... Stop it. Put your hand out of here. Stop it, Case. Stop it. Sorry. If you don't want to see videos like that, maybe replace your ceilings every once in a while with the correct boards.
That one kind of hurt my soul. They were in love. They were torn apart by our lazy ceiling making. That wasn't quite good or bad enough to end on. We have to keep going, I'm afraid. You know, I didn't... that was a 7.78. Thank you for the votes. We didn't cover the Macy's Day Parade, so this might have to do as our Macy's Day coverage. Let's see what we missed.
Happy Thanksgiving, New York City. Hands in the air. Is you ready? Cause it's time. Don't this hit make my people wanna jump? 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 Don't this hit make my people wanna? The only thing you need to do right here is just nod your freaking head. Let's go. Break your neck. Come on. Break your neck. Come on. Break your neck. Come on. Bang your head until you start to break your neck. Come on. Break your neck. Come on. Let's go! The feeling like I'm running and I'm feeling like I gotta get away. Better know that I don't and I won't ever stop, cause you know I gotta win every day. Go! See, they really wanna pop me. Just know that you will never flop me. And you know that I gotta be a little... No! You ain't never gonna stop me. Every time I come in, then I gotta sit it, then I gotta go in, then I gotta get it, then I gotta blow in, then I gotta show that every little thing a brother think that he be doing, cause it doesn't matter, cause I'm gonna get it. Then I'm gonna murder everything and everything about it.
Okay, this is one of the better Macy's Day Parade quotes I've ever seen.
I always win and then I gotta get it again and again and again. And I be doing it to death and I move a little fella, brother, better call a rap and everybody know my style and they know that I'm not bash when they're gonna doing this and I be banging on my chest and I bang in the east and I banging in the west. Gonna get you more and I will never give you less. Give it in the street that you can read it in the press that you really wanna know what's next. Let's go! Alright, New York City, let's turn it up a little more for the Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade, y'all.
I can't tell if this is desynced or he's doing really obvious
If you really wanna party with me, put it up. Let me see what you got for me. Let's go. Put your hands with my eyes to see. Put it up now. Straight buck in the place to be. If you really wanna party with me, think God we trust?
I thought he said something else than In God We Trust there, actually, at the end.
Alright, New York City, let's turn it up a little more for the Macy's Thanksgiving Day
Wait, I need to see this shot again.
If you really wanna party with me, let me see what you got for me. Let's go. Put your hands
Come on, give me the shot I want. Yeah, there it is. Happy Thanksgiving, everyone. I'm a little late, but this is your holiday image. This is the holidays right here, guys. We say America is washed as an empire and as a nation. Whenever you hear that, just pull out your phone, go to the Cream Team Discord, pull the rip of this video, and do this with the timeline. Any complaints? Too many to enumerate. So I'll simply do what I should have done from the start and leave. We have to wait actually 30 seconds. Oop, or I think the timer is broken. The timer seems to be quite broken actually. Case. I don't know what happened to it. 9.2. Pretty good. Once again, better than the bathroom racism. All of it was better than the bathroom racism. Although, I don't think it was so much a commentary on the quality of the guy's video on the bathroom racism. It was more the bathroom racism itself. I think it was a rating for all of it. Okay. That is all the time we have for the day. Could you stand a little further away from me, Case? And what is with the angle you're standing at? You look ridiculous. Gorilla, stop playing music. Stop it. No one's listening to me right now. You're being so negative. I'm being reasonable. All the time we have. Let's set it back to... Is anything else happening today? No, I think that's it. You can technically find someone to raid. I refuse. We're going to pretend there's breaking news. Crumb never wants to find someone to raid. So rude. Pepito, can you do your producing, please, and find someone to raid?
I don't know what a raid is.
You've done it so many times.
I don't know what you are.
I'm the guy you...
I don't know.
Can you find someone to raid?
Yeah. Nobody's on. There's nobody. It's not an option.
No one is on?
Nobody does this. Everybody quit. There's nobody left. Sorry.
Anybody has anyone they'd like us to raid, let me know, because Pepito's being obstinate.
I don't know what that means, and I don't care.
Will? He says Will doesn't need a raid ever. He's always doing his Will things. Steph Woodburn. Oh yeah, Sir Lar. Oh, Sir Lar is on. Yeah, you're right. But who is Steph Woodburn? Is that someone I already know? Am I being rude by not remembering who Steph Woodburn is? Well, whatever, I'll rate him. The only person you follow is some weirdo named Case?
I don't know who that is.
It's me, Pepito.
I don't know.
Okay, well, let's raid Steph Woodburn. They seem like they're having fun. Probably not arguing with a dog.
I'm not arguing.
Shoot, that's true. Okay, Steph Woodburn. Well, I will rate, you know me. I'll kind of just do whatever. So we can raid Pablo Diablo next time. But for now, thank you for hanging out. We're back. We'll be back on Friday. I haven't streamed on a Friday in way too long. So this Friday, I don't think I can get sick twice.
You can.
Okay, but I don't think I will.
You might. Maybe I'll get you sick. I could poison you.
Don't do that.
Okay. If you don't really want to be poisoned.
Yeah, I'd prefer not to be poisoned.
Okay.
Once you get sick, you become immune to sickness? Yeah, I think so.
Love you too. I love you.
Me?
No, I'm trying to chat. I don't like you.
Oh, what did I do?
I don't know, you're fine.
Oh yeah, Xmas, we will be doing the Grunt stream also at some point. The non-gray version of the Grunt stream. The definitely green version of the Grunt stream. So we'll figure out a date for that. I probably need to do it sooner rather than later because I end up getting busy around the holidays. So we'll figure that out. Have a great rest of your Wednesday, everybody. I'll be on Friday. As more little widgets on the stream change without you even noticing. Just know that behind the scenes, things are getting way more efficient.
I disagree. I've been actively sabotaging and making it worse.
Oh.
Just so you know. Bye, everybody. Say hi. It's a case rate. Say hi to Steph Woodburn for us. Bye-bye. Yes! I did it! I broke your stream.
No, you raided somebody. Yeah.
I got you.
No, I wanted you to raid somebody.
I broke the whole thing and now they're all with somebody else.
That was the goal.